Aloha. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Life with Paulette. Today, as always, we're going to talk about some common gig economy frauds to beware of during the holidays. I'm going to give you guys about 6 of them, 5 or 6 of them, and I just want you guys to know these so that way when you do come up against certain things, you would know, oh, that's a fraud. Oh no, that is definitely something that you need to look out for, or you would know what to do. So we all know that the gig economy offers flexible and fast money to put into your pocket, but it also attracts scammers. So I want you all to be aware of the scammers and knowing and not being the individual that they take advantage of, okay? Because most of times the scammers is looking to take advantage of the hardworking drivers that's out there. Whether you're driving for DoorDash, for Walmart Spark, whether you are on Lyft or on any gig app out there, let me tell you, it has no respect to person. So you must beware for these few little nuggets I'm going to hand over to you. Right now, actually, I'm on Walmart Spark and I'm heading to pick up a order, and I have a few minutes, and I'm going to drop these little tips and nuggets so that way you could be aware of during this holiday season, because you is going to be hit. You may not be hit now, but you definitely, it's going to come. It's going to come a day where you'll be like, that look a little sus, okay? So, by the way, I wanted to let you know that it happens on any app. Scammers is out there. Sometimes you can identify them, and sometimes you don't even know what you're looking for. Other platform, they're staying informed is your first line of defense. So I want you all to be informed. That's why I'm letting you all know these few little tips that I want you all to take advantage of. So number 1, fake support calls or messages. Scammer posts as DoorDash or Walmart Spark. They give you a call asking you for your verification codes or login information or your payment details, retail platform. Never. Just know that those platforms would never give you or ask you for those things. No type of code. So you be careful when you get a phone call and they're asking you, hey, let me get your ID information, your verification codes or your Spark number, Spark ID, your login information. That's a scam. So I want you all to be aware of number 1, which is those fake phone calls, phony phone calls out there, okay? Number 2, order cancellations. And you may be like, how do I look out for order cancellation when it comes to the gig economy and fraud? Number 1 is fake customer places order. Let me tell you, I had a situation on Grubhub where the individual placed the order and I ended up picking up the order, going to the location to drop the order off, and the person say, just leave it at the mailbox, but it was in a strange location. And I say, what's going on? It was some pizza. It was 2 boxes of pizza on Grubhub. They order it. It happened to me on DoorDash as well, and I picked it up. These is individuals that steal people credit cards or debit cards, get a hold of it, place their food delivery order or their gig orders, and you're, as the driver, is dropping it off at a thief house. Okay, so be mindful of those orders and cancellation schemes. The other thing that happened to me on Grubhub was the individual placed the order, but because Grubhub is a little delayed when it comes to their customer service comparing to what's going on in the reality of the order in the app, what happened was they placed the order and canceled the order and placed another order and canceled the order. So the system was trying to catch up. So when I go to pick it up, and I can't even forget the location that it was, because it was at one of those was it Texas grill thing. It was like steaks or something. So I go to pick it up and they're like, oh, this individual has 2 orders. Which one are you here for? I said, well, it's the first one. the app told me that he canceled. They said, well, we prepared the first one, and he ordered again. And when I go to pick up that order, the individual had already canceled the order. But because I'm smarter, and I know that all the scams that they do, when they cancel the order and place it again and cancel it again in the system, they already know all the little nastiness that happened, the delay for the company to find out what's really going on, and you end up picking up an order sometime and dropping off to the individual, and they get a free order because they cancel it just before, right after you pick the order up, they cancel it and they complain. Be cautious of that one too, because they will complain and say you didn't do something when in reality is them trying to take advantage of the company. The good thing is, when that does happen to you and there's confusion, always call customer service in order to make sure that you are delivering to an individual. And if you feel like they're scamming the company because they place 2 3 orders and cancel it, and then all of a sudden you receive it by a request, and when you go to pick it up, this individual have 2 to 3 orders already ready for him, and when you call the company, he didn't pay for none of them, you know. So the good thing was, on that order that I pick up by the Texas Grill, because I'd already picked the order up on my way to the customer, I called because I felt uncomfortable with this order since he had done it 3 times, and they told me, you don't have to deliver, you can throw that in the trash, discard it. And I look at him like, really? Okay, I'll discard it in my tummy, because nobody is going to throw in no food. Nobody's going to discard anything when it comes to the gig economy. If it's fair game, meaning that the customer did some fraud stuff, or the customer, you know, is no longer at the location, and you call customer service, make sure you call and report on customer service, because you don't want to be the one that look like the fraud, okay? And let them tell you, put it in the trash, because that's what especially DoorDash would be like, you know, put it in the nearest, discard it in the nearest trash. And you're like, nothing wrong with the food. Why am I going to throw it away? I'm going to eat that thing, okay? So make sure that you're mindful of order cancellations and the scams, because they convince you to cancel the order as well. This is another one that they do. They'll convince you to cancel the order, resulting in loss of pay and even account issues. That's one thing you all want to look for. Hello, Brother Goyo and Brother John. Hope all is well with you guys. So number 2, fraud to be aware of is order cancellation. I gave you guys a little bit of story in regards to what to look for and what to beware of, okay? And one of those was where they order and cancel, and then especially on Grubhub, because they have a little bit of delayed, and by the time the system pick up what they're doing, they ended up either getting a free order, or you know, you just deliver, and halfway the company will tell you no need to go deliver to that customer because they already canceled the order. And sometimes you get free food. I don't like all the free food because people be ordering a bunch of junk, you know, all the nice orders that I really would want them to like cancel, they don't cancel, you know. So like the wing stops and all that stuff, yeah, I'll eat those, but they're not the ones that be canceled, okay? They want to give you those French fries from McDonald's, or sometimes you don't get all the nice food. I got a lot of pizza one time because the customer ordered twice as well, and when I went to deliver it, they did not want all 8 pizza, they only wanted 4. So normally in any delivery, when they hand you that food that's in your hand, they can't receive it back from you. So you either discard it or you got to give it to the customer. Well, my good luck, or not luck, I'm not believing in luck, but my blessing that day was I ended up taking all 8 pizzas to the customer. And when I got there, the lady's like, no, she was very honest, and I was honest too. I was gonna give her all 8. She said, no, I don't want 8. You could take the other 4 back to to Pizza Hut, and I called Pizza Hut, and they're like, no, we're not allowed to receive it back from you, so you could keep them. So I called DoorDash because I don't want to be the one in the fraud position either, where they're gonna flag me. Be very cautious of that. If you repeatedly continue to be looking like a little sus, DoorDash will flag you. Now you'll be under some surveillance, and you don't want to be flagged for no food. Like, come on, who does that? So make sure that everything that you do, every food that you stay with or you let go, that it's accounted for, and you're calling customer service for them to guide you through the process or assist you on the next step. Don't do it yourself, okay? I know they tell you go to the app and you could do it on the app by yourself. I will advise y'all to know you call somebody, because they record all the calls that's there, and they have photocopies, for recordings to go over and run it back. Let them run it back, because you know that you did everything. You counted all the steps that needed to be done in order for that delivery to be successfully delivered. Okay, so number 2, order cancellation scams resulted in the loss of your pay. When those scams happen, by the way, I didn't get paid for that order from Grubhub that I share with you guys, because that individual was playing around with the order and canceling because he thought he was going to get a free plate of food. But the process is, I did not get paid for the food, because I got free food, but I didn't get paid for the food. Okay, because it was not delivered. And it's crazy. It's very sad how they try to do you. Number 3, guys, is account takeover scams, where individuals either beware of this one. Don't be sharing your account talking about, hey, my sister looked just like me, I'm going to hand her my phone, or let her download it on her phone, and she's going to pick up and drop off for you. Technology has increased tremendously. Even when I go to Walmart Spark, in Walmart, that big company, those individuals are out front. When I go to that say whatever number register I go to and self-checkout, they have that on their phone, and they can pull it up and see my Walmart Spark right there. And guess what pulls up? My picture. I looked at the picture today. I was like, ugh, that was a little ugly picture that I took, because I didn't know that they were going to be able to see it. Otherwise, I would have put my smile on, and try to look all cute. I had my hair, in the little buns, and my edges was not laid. Everything looked a little crazy. And then I look at it, and I was like, if I was mad that day, like, and the lady is like, well, you look better when you smile. I was like, oh, so you tell me I'm ugly when I'm not smiling? This is a little Filipino, my little Filipino friends, my aunties. And I said, I need to take a better picture. So I probably will upload a new picture of Walmart Spark, because that other one looked a little funny, shit, no, it's not it. So anyway, number 3, account takeover scams. All right, clicking the phishing links or sharing codes can lead to scammers changing your payout information and draining your earnings. Do not share your account with nobody. Be mindful that even your emails, if you got to put your double identification and protection over your emails, because some of those scammers could get into your email and change your whole thing out. Because remember, all they're going to do when they ask to change password and stuff, they're going to email you to your email, and they're going to turn around and say, did you? All of the companies does that. Anything that you're checking on your app and it's not the right thing, they will email you and say, is this you? Even on YouTube, when I go into my StreamYard, YouTube would send me a notification and say, is that you on there? If it's not you, click this link. If it's you, discard to your email. So be mindful of your email. Don't be letting it out there all free for everybody. Make sure that your email is authenticated with or barred with some strong passwords on it. Hello, Sister Tanya. How are you today? Hope all is well. So yes, be very mindful that the scammers out there, they can hack your email. They can get into all your information on your phone. Yes, they're really clever these days. And when you know your account is being taken over by scammers and they're shopping and doing whatever on your phone and change all your money transaction and stuff on the app, and when you know, you're done for. All your income is gone, and you wrap up in some type of whatever scenario with the gig economy, and then now all of a sudden you gotta wait, probably gonna have to close that account and start a new one. I don't know how the process is, because like I said, all of my password, I make sure they're very long and complicated. They have all the alphabets up in there, all the numbers, every hashtag you can find is going to be up in there, because you got to make sure that you have your passwords locked. So that's number 3 that you want to look forward to. Okay, number 4, it's too good to be true bonuses. Messages, when people sending you messages about, instant bonus guarantee, highly paying orders, or order access, are often trapped, designed to steal your information. None of the gig economy, they barely want to give you anything. I could tell you that. Right now, I'm on a quest where I have to deliver 5 deliveries for an extra $30. And right now, guys, I'm gunning for my extra $30, because the money is there, but you got to work it, right? So right now it's 12:30 and I'm on my 3rd or 4th order already. I'm going to finish it up with this 5th one, and that's how they do it. They give you little incentives here and there, especially during the holidays. But number 4 is too good to be true. When they're telling you, have you all remember way back in the day, they'll say, you've won $3 million, and they sent it to your email, and everybody was clicking. Oh my God, how is it possible? I got $3 million? And they'll say, click this link. You click that link, and that thing confiscate all your information. You then handed it over to the thief. Okay? Do not get caught up in that mess. All right? Don't get caught up in handing over this information to nobody, because what's going to happen is that those people are so good at what they do, they will take all your information from you. Okay? And DoorDash or anyone in the gig economy is not going to email you and tell you to send them information because you won something. They ain't trying to give you nothing. Okay? Remember this. It's no free lunch in America. Okay? Up here, you're going to work. You're going to work hard. Okay? You're going to work hard. It's no free lunch up here, but you got to put the work in order to eat. So when anybody's talking about they're giving you anything, trust me, all those 4 orders that I did, or probably five orders by now that you saw me did, and I'm going to receive an extra $30. I work hard for them. I was up from 4:30 this morning. I left my house at 5:30, guys, 5:45, and I've been working from then. I did 2 delivery, and right now I'm going to do another 2 after the gym. I'm doing my after gym portion right now because I did 2 early morning before the gym, and now I'm doing 2 after the gym. And let me tell y'all, I put some work in. It was raining. It's still raining. I'm under flood warning over here. So no free lunch. Nobody ain't gonna give you nothing talking about it's so good to be true. Nothing's gonna fall out of the sky. Y'all need to put the work in. And if you see anything coming into your email or anybody calling you talking a little crazy, call customer service. Make sure you call customer service and let them know, hey, are y'all giving away any $1,000 bonus that, I got an email, maybe somebody hacked the system and is trying to, make sure you communicate with customer service. But trust me, in this gig economy, nobody ain't trying to give you nothing much. And whatever you get, you're going to work for. All right? Number 5, oh my gosh. Number 5, I'm not number 2, no. Number 5, payment redirection scams. Beware of those payment redirection scams, okay? That means request to change your payment method. Re-verify your bank account information outside of the app and is a major red flag for you. So when you see When you see those information coming in about somebody's trying to reroute, you make sure you jump on that app right away and change up and put all your alphabetical numbers and letters and numbers and all of those hyphen and stuff for your password, and change your password, because you know you didn't do it. So somebody is tampering with information trying to get in to your gig apps. So make sure that you every 6 months probably shift up your password, so that way whoever got a hold of the last one would not be able to get in this time. You got to learn to change it up, change the password. I would advise y'all to do probably every 6 months to 8 months, just change the password. Or maybe every birthday, every year, sometime every birthday you add a number and adjust it, so that way you don't have to worry about the scammers, because you're outsmarting them and you know what it is that the company is going to do and what it's not going to do. Okay, and last but not least, I'm giving you the last tip right now, is fake app updates and downloads. Be very cautious of that. Now that's one thing that I like my Apple phone, because I don't know about Google phone right now, even though I'm on my Google phone, but I know the Apple phone, the good thing that I like about that is that I don't have to worry too much about a lot of fake things come in, because whatever defense that they're using, it just X all the extra stuff out, so I don't get crazy things in my email. It goes straight to junk, and so a lot of times when the craziness comes in, my phone will shift and send certain things appropriately. So that's one good thing for me. I don't know, I can't talk about the other type phones because I'm an Apple girl. I am not a Google girl, but to each his own. But yes, beware of the fake app updates or downloads, because sometimes only updates app through the official app store. I want y'all to make sure you're not going on outside the platform in order to update your app. Make sure that you're doing it through the app store or Google Play. Fake updates can steal your data instantly. Remember I told you all about that back in the day. They used to say, you won $3 million. And you go on there, $3 million, but you got to click this link, and you click the link, and those programmers, they got that. If they click the link, and then I took programming class, so let me tell y'all, they have that fixed. You click that link, and then they have another thing that say, and this is what they're going to do, and then it will pull all the numbers, that 10-digit numbers out of their phone. They have that fixed so good. And when you handed all your bank account, because most of y'all know, especially my little Apple friends, everything is on your phone. Be very cautious, guys. Be very cautious of putting too much stuff on your phone or clicking links that you don't even know where they're coming from. And example, Facebook will put that link up there, and they'll be in your messages. The person didn't even send the message, but Facebook will put it up in your message. Be cautious of Facebook. Facebook is a little scam on that messenger, okay? They'll send you that link and be like, click this link, and it's coming from a valuable source, but sometimes people don't use their account consistently, so scammers can come in and take over the account. And they'll send you, hey, have you heard of the Blue Bleep, whatever company, and this company is giving out, $5,000 if you do this or you do the next thing. I just want you guys to know, don't fall for it. It's no free lunch in America. Okay, and I know today is reset day. There's a reset Tuesday, so I want you all my gig friends to reset the thinking and know what to beware of during this holiday season, because you will be bombarded. All the scares are out there, and they're strong. I can tell you, they're strong. They're coming up with, they can make that website identically look like the website that you think is the right web, and you click the link, it just take everything from you. So I want you all to create money during this season, not getting it take from you. I want you to do that, okay? Rule of thumb: if it pressures you, rushes you, or asks for personal information, I want you all to pause and verify inside the official app first, and then call customer service second. Do not fall for the okie doke. And with that, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you all today. I just want to make sure that I put out there those common gig economy frauds that's out there that I want you all to be aware of. Remember, this whole month, I'm going to be talking about SHMONEY talk. I'm going to be talking to you guys in regards to some tips, some tricks on how, oh my gosh, you know what I forgot? On the do's and the don'ts when it comes to this economy. I apologize, guys. You probably heard a whole lot of stuff. I have in the wrong earpiece. I'm so sorry. I know you're probably hearing every sound outside right now. My bad. I'll get better one of these days when I remember. But right now, I think you hear me better now. I apologize, guys. I had on the wrong earpiece. I thought I was doing something. I just hope that you guys got the 6 tips that I dropped in there for you, because I think it's very well needed around this time, and I think it's going to serve you in the near future, because everybody, they may not say a lot about the gig economy, but y'all know that you've been trying something. You're thinking about it. Y'all thinking about it. I'm so sorry. I may have to redo this. I swear to you, this was such an interesting topic, and I feel like I did you guys wrong. The whole thing is probably a shh and every sound you guys heard because Paulette forgot. So you all do me a favor. When I go live, please just say pause, Paulette. Put in your headphones. Just let me know. Why? Because I forgot. I forgot the headphones, and I knew that all that rain and all that scandal that was on the outside of the car, you guys was distracted. So I apologize for you guys. I'm going to re-listen to this video. If I feel like it's not to my liking, I will have to hide it away and redo it again, probably on my next ride. Okay? I'll make sure and do justice by you guys. But I know that once I plug in, these things help block out all the extras and stuff like that. But yes, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted you guys to, is gig economy plus awareness plus empowerment lane. That's what we're talking about. We want to make sure that you guys fit everything in there. Y'all get everything in together, and you guys can go out there and feel safe during the gig economy. Not so much physical, but at least mentally, you know what you're looking for and what you're not looking for, and what to beware of as well during this time. Well, anyway, guys, with that, I'm done. If you guys have any questions or concerns, by the way, feel free to just drop it in the comments below. And with that, guys, I'm done. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and come back to Life with Paulette, because we'll be giving you guys some more tips and some more tricks in regards to the gig economy throughout this whole December. Okay? So I just want to tell you all thank you, and I love y'all. Deuces! Bye-bye, baby. Sabidi goody. Bye-bye. Biddy goody. Bye.